Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and if you're new to my channel, I am Paul. If you're new to my channel, or even an existing member of my channel, and you like the footage, do me a favour, bang that subscribe button and ping that bell for notifications. Right, and if you've already done that, thank you very much. Just before we go on about what we're going to do today, check the hat out. So look at this hat here, Big Fish Lad logo on it. And if you noticed, if you watched my last video of the shop tour at Predator Aquatics, you'll have seen I had a t-shirt with a logo on. So I just wanted to, I forgot to do it on that video, but I just wanted to do a shout out and say thank you to Bill, because he sent me these as a gift. So thank you very much, Bill. You know, didn't have to do that, but do you know what? Thank you so much, and I love them. Check the hat. He knows I wear the cap, obviously. And there you go, how good's that? So, yeah, the videos are coming thick and fast at the moment because I'm feeling really good, you know, I'm buzzing. We're getting a lot of rain. Check the rain out, we're getting a lot of rain in the UK, can you hear it? So I'm not out doing as much hiking at the moment, so I'm indoors doing videos instead, or outdoors when we go on the shop tours. So yeah, okay, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna talk about the bristlenose pleco. And because I was sat here the other night thinking, I've kept these fish for 30 years and I take them for granted, a little bit like the convict cichlid in the American cichlid world. Bristlenose plecos are the same in the pleco world. That says it all. But yeah, very robust fish. So what I'm going to do is, I've done some footage and I'm going to talk you through some facts and some information on this little robust pleco. So let's do that now, guys. So guys, what can I tell you about the robust bristlenose pleco? Yeah, honestly, I say that because I love this fish. It's, you know, like the convicts in the cichlid world. If you keep cichlids and you have convicts, they're like div the fish, aren't they? And they go with anything. This is what these are in the catfish world, well, the pleco world, to me, to be honest with you. Yeah, so they are part of the Ancestris family. They originate from South America, and you find them in the Amazon River basin in fast flowing waters, but they can be found also in places like Panama, which is more Central American, I suppose, but it's nearer to the south of America. The diet for these, and I go back to why I buy these. So the reason I buy these is because I buy them young or I breed them because I've got a breeding pair, and they, for me, pound for pound, are the best algae eaters you can get. Now I've got a couple of tanks that suffer badly with algae, and when I was in hospital earlier in the year, I didn't have the breeding pair at the time, and I didn't have any young left, and I seen someone selling 20 young, so my partner went out and bought them, and this tank that she'd sent me pictures of was absolutely just full of algae. And she went out and she bought these 20 young, and she threw them in the tank, and literally 24 hours later the tank was spotless. Only thing is, guys, when they get older, they get lazy, so they don't actually clean the algae. So they're not actually algae cleaners, but they are herbivores, so they will eat algae-based food. They do like some bloodworm and, you know, pellets and stuff, so they will eat them as well. Also, as well, with these, they don't grow big, so you can have a few of them in your tank. They're likely to top out about 5 inches, but average probably about 3 to 4, so you can have a few of these in your tank. They're peaceful. You can have loads of them living together, you know. They will fight for little territories and stuff, and I suppose when they pair off, you know, they'll do stuff like that. But with the male and the female, they're really easy to sex as well as they get older. So the male will have prominent bristles, big bristles on his nose, whereas the female, if she does get bristles, will only get a few. Always good to have wood in the tank. They like to live in wood, and I think they chew on the wood. You know, it helps digestive system. I think it does that for a lot of plecos are like that, especially your veggie eating plecos. When it comes to tank mates with these, you can pretty much put these with anything. The only fish I've never, so I don't put them with the Trimac because he would have caught me, he would kill them, but I have actually got one in which I couldn't catch with my Red Devil Jagger, and he doesn't bother with it, and he's aggressive as hell, and if I put anything else in, he would try and kill them. So at the end of the day, they're really robust. Like I said, if you're buying some small ones to eat your algae, remember they get bigger, so you could end up with quite a few. Breeding, when it comes to breeding, they're really easy to breed. If you, don't get me wrong, it doesn't always work if you just buy a male and a female, but if you put a male in with a few females, it's highly likely that it would breed, and they breed for fun. So they churn babies out, and they have a few. So, you know, keep an eye on that if you're breeding them, because they're like on a rotor belt. They'll keep going. You know, I have got a breeding pair. I would show you them guys, but I think they're actually doing a bit at the moment. So basically what happens is the male goes in the cave, he cleans the cave out, and then he invites the female in. The female will go in, he will trap her in the cave, and then he will make her lay eggs. As soon as she's laid the eggs, he'll kick her out. He will fertilise the eggs, and he then will protect the eggs until the young are ready to leave the cave. But be careful as well, guys, if you do end up breeding these, because the male will just keep going. And what I would do is just have a couple of spawns and give him a rest, take him out, put him in the tank on his own or whatever, just let him feed himself back up, because they will keep going and going and going. But yeah, really robust fish, really nice fish to have, and I'd highly recommend them. They're cheap, you know, you can get them in any fish shop. You get them on all the fish selling sites. They're dead easy to find, and you're looking at really cheap. So yeah, a robust fish to keep, one of my favourites. Like I said, nothing special, but I just love them. And that's it, guys, so let's go and wrap it up. Okay guys, that's the Bristlenose Pleco. Hope you enjoyed the video. Just a bit, you know, I just thought I'd give them some airtime. I don't think we do enough, and I think, you know, everybody who keeps plecos, or, you know, South American sticklers, probably keeps a Bristlenose Pleco. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and actually thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking, and I think that's me, guys. I am out. I will see you on the next video. See you later.